Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avernum 6. Last episode we made our way into the lands of Melanchion. We found our way into Refuge, which is filled with people who are unnervingly loyal to the dragon, and they did actually give us a couple quests. One to deal with a gazer located up here, and one to deal with a demon somewhere in this general area. And Melanchion himself is west and south. I figure we can at least take care of the gazer. Should be easy enough to deal with. There does appear to be a passage here. Oh, it's a back way. Interesting. You know what? Let's, we'll go the front way. Probably better. I mean, that is a back passage, but yeah. Also, there appears to be something over here. Another passage. Well, I suppose you can see what's under here. Light, please. Thank you. Yeah, there's something here. Oh, great. A passage leading to a pylon. Is this the same? Yep. Recent cave quakes have turned this pit into a caldera of volcanic activity. You stare out through the open gate into a huge cave full of fumaroles. It is understandably painful to breathe. Lumps of basalt rise out of the roiling magma, enabling you to enter. Something else has oddly decided to settle here. A gazer floats about the central mound of stone. It stares at you. Its eye stalks writhe with excitement. There are also 5 pylons dotted among the platforms. They pulse with a malevolent red glow. Considering how well your encounters with gazers tend to go, you get very nervous. Yeah, this is not going to be fun, I can tell already. Alright. Well, on the plus side, we should be able to at least cast various spells in order to trap us up. Including summons. There we go. Annoying stoneworm, I don't... Oh, there it is. You approach the gazer, who bobs unconcerned in the stifling air of the cavern. It looks almost bored as you approach.
We are Akal Many Eyes, and we know who you are. Melanchion has not paid us the additional tribute for our assistance. We will not serve him. You can take our message back to him. We of Many Eyes do not fear that lizard.
What assistance do you give Melanchion?
We create some pets. We summon others and bind their weak minds with our power. We send them through the lands to destroy intruders, and we are not paid what we deserve.
Why is Melanchion angry?
The lizard is greedy. We are not paid what we deserve, so we let our control lapse, and some of his precious dresas get eaten. We are not sorry, we are amused, and we say the dragon gets what he deserves for cheating us.
Maybe I could pay you the tribute?
What? You? Not enough. We require regular payment. 1 sack of trinkets from you does not satisfy our desires or our pride.
Well, prepare yourself. I'm about to beat some humility into you. The gazer does not flinch. It neither moves nor utters a word of command, but everything changes. The pylons start to grow with a bright, fiery light. All of them but, oddly, the one to the southeast. Then the gates to the north slam shut. Akal Many Eyes mutters,
Melanchion dares to challenge us? That foolish creature! We will destroy his envoy. We will burn the intruder to bits. Then he will see we are to be obeyed.
And then the gazer swoops toward you, its many eyes gleaming with madness. 1 more spell to cast. 4 of the pylons begin to pulse with fiery energy. Only the southeast pylon seems unaffected. Perhaps the geyser only has enough power to charge 4 of them at once. They start to seem very dangerous. Alright, let's do what we can. Although I am quite concerned. Let's do what we can to beat him up. Let's stay to the southeast one, since I have a feeling that's going to be... well, yeah. God only knows how well we'll survive this. The 4 glowing pylons emit powerful waves of energy, filling the air all around them with lightning. Then they are quiet. For now. The geyser is already gathering power to charge them again. Okay. We'll do what we can to beat into them as much as we can before those pylons completely decimate us. Nothing happened from the pylons, though, which is interesting. Oh, there they go! Yeah, those are pretty hostile. Fortunately, divine restoration. The geyser is actually becoming scratched and annoyed. It concentrates some of its power. The bones on the basalt below it begin to move. Well, we've got it cornered. So that's a plus. Oh yeah, the geyser's taking a lot of damage. Okay, those are actually starting to charge up. Okay. You're fatigued. Fine. You, as many hits as you can. You will be fine as long as you're right there. You! The geyser is now wounded. It is truly in pain. It lets out a howl of rage. Then it directs all of its eye stalks toward you. They begin to glow with a beguiling blue light. Oh great. Anar was charmed. Not the one who needed to be charmed. And terror. Great. This is really not good. On the plus side, you are in a safe location. Okay, this is bad. I think we're about to lose Ortas. Lightning spray. Not who I wanted to be hit. Arcane blow there. It kills that skeleton. The geyser is heavily wounded. Thick ooze runs out of the wounds in its sides. One of its eye stalks appears damaged beyond repair. A strange croaking noise emerges from its mouth. For the first time, it feels fear.
We submit! We will obey Melanchion's wishes! We require no more tribute! Let us be!
I'm glad you learned your lesson. Its many eyes stare at you with loathing, but it knows that it has been defeated. It rises up into the shadows to tend to its wounds. The gates to the north slowly open. You have won. Good. Now, if you don't mind, remove that. Thank you. That is locked. We can't open it. Fine. Melanchion didn't want him dead anyway. Okay, you know what? I suppose you can also... A bit too close. I suppose you can also see if we can get to these docks. Alright, let me just cast a few spells to refresh them. Haste and... Sure, Cloak of Blades again. Charge in. That is a lot. Holy crap. This is actually incredibly dangerous. Not much in these docks, though. Okay. Divine Retribution. Ooh, can cast it again. Okay, that was actually significantly less dangerous than I thought it would be. And yet there's nothing at these docks. Okay. Well, maybe we'll find some supplies or something. And fire an arrow. There we go. That wasn't too bad. What is back here? Some fine steel, bars of iron. So the spear, don't even need to bother taking that. Fine lances, coins, an energy elixir, and a speed burst scroll. Alright, well, let's head back to town and report in on what we did. We may as well. Ahem. I was able to subdue the gazer. You did. It will obey the dragon. It will not last, of course. Those creatures are arrogant to their core. But it will serve our interests until we no longer need it. You are paid a large sack of gold coins. Those are from the horde of the dragon himself. How honored you must feel. I will spread word around town. Perhaps this display of assistance will encourage them to make you feel more welcome. Well, let's find out. Ahem. Keswick Drasa, can you teach me any magic? No. Perhaps we need to deal with the demon first. But you will probably trade with us. Yes! Since you helped Refuge, Melanchion Drasa will return the favor by trading with you. We don't need anything you have, but we have some things to sell. And by some, I mean very few things. So there we go. Also, you leveled up. What are we going to do to you? With you. Spellcraft to 10. Yes. And we'll work on getting your magical efficiency up. That way you'll be able to save up more energy, and be a lot more energy efficient, like Rika is. As someone once said in the comments, she's really, really efficient. She's to the point where she's able to cast Arcane Blow countless times without worry. It's incredible. Anyway, let's take a look to the west now. More pears. Sure. Okay. Well, this appears to be a river of some sorts. It's probably the way to get to, yeah, that must be the way to into Melanchion's fort. There's still this mine over here. I do wonder about it. There are also a lot of rockhounds over there, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to calm them and get them to go away. There we go. Yeah, they're not going to bother us. There's a deep chasm not far from the fortress of Melanchion. It is surrounded by scree and rubble, and drafts of hot sulphurous air constantly rise from it. You also hear creatures. The screeches of mindless, inhuman, hungry creatures constantly echo up to you. Like so much of Avernum, this chasm has earned its own infestation. So that's where the demons are. Well, we'll get to the other side soon enough. And look at that. This must be where Melanchion is. Yes. Over here is where that, You're approaching an enormous keep burrowed into the south wall of the cavern. There must have been a fortress here for a while until Melanchion arrived. Then, through brute force and raw magical power, the dragon ripped the place apart and put it back together again. A series of black stone spires tapered at the top like enormous fangs lines the road to the dragon's citadel. Farther in is a massive stone wall. It is dotted with steel gates, lined with spikes and large enough for a dragon. As a display of raw, intimidating power, Melanchion could have done worse. Of course, the fact that it used to belong to the Empire helps. When you approach the gates, they remain closed. Nobody is here to greet you. Nobody peers out from within. At a loss for what else to do, you take out the withered scale and raise it before you. Moments later, you hear a creaking, groaning sound, and slowly the gates begin to open. The dragon awaits. And the dragon can wait a bit longer. We have a few other things to do. Melanchion has left some human worshippers, all mindlessly loyal, to keep imps, wild beasts, and pests away from the gate. They have no interest in talking to outsiders. They wordlessly point to the gates to the south. Then they return to watching for prey and sharpening their blades. Well, I suppose at a start we can see what the hell is in this quarry. Yeah, let's take a look. There appears to be nothing in here. Keyword appears. And I don't see... Okay then. Interesting. And down here is probably how we'll be able to... Yep, there's imps. Let's kill them. This is how we're going to get to that demon we need to deal with. Feeding imp. That does not seem pleasant. Oh, fire actually works. Please, enough with the smacking. I would appreciate it if you didn't do that. Right, all your hits. There we go. Healing. There we go. That is quite painful, and I would prefer if you did not do that. Oh, one of them's dead. And a level up for Ortas. Fabulous. Also, healing for Ortas, please. Right. Yeah, cancel that. There goes that one. And one more imp to kill. And there we go. That wasn't too bad. And this goes up here. Yeah. Alright. The sounds of howling and screeching grow louder. Then they are joined by the even less reassuring sounds of claws scrabbling up rock walls. And then creatures climb over the ledges behind and ahead of you, determined to add to the your bones to the piles already here. Why did I have a feeling something like this might happen? Well, let's go deal with those cave demons, and we'll see if we can leave a couple minions to deal with the other ones over there. There's a reason I summoned those minions. Go, minions, go! Murder everything! Impressive that I managed to survive that. Well, lightning spray, I suppose. Surprised I didn't hit that one. Should have. No! One of my minions! Wow, that was a very good hit. Sure, finish off that demon. Thank you. And another arcane summon. And the skeleton should be able to do a nice job here. Oh, looks like that one demon decided to run. And we should be able to draw that other demon into us very nicely. And lightning spray. There we go. Perfect. Now deal with the fiery demon. And oh, that one's coming in now. Right, you could actually do with some healing. There you go. Thank you, O Skeleton. Now we just need to finish off this team. which shouldn't be much of a problem at all. Summoned more minions than I really needed to, but meh. And there we go. Alright. Means over here, when you get close to this pit, you find that the crude stone steps soon end in a sheer drop. If you slid down this tunnel, you wouldn't be able to climb back up, and you might well end up in a pool of lava. The air rising from the tunnel is very hot, and the sulfur scent is mixed with the reek of rotting flesh. Something very nasty is down there. Right, well, first, Hortas, what the hell are we going to do to improve you? Sure, a point in gymnastics. I'm fine with that. Next level you'll have 7, which is pretty impressive. We'll figure things out. Alright, let's go down here and deal with the demon. Oh! We're already here. You slide down the hole, thud onto the stone floor, and find yourself in a little slice of the infernal realms. It is a basalt cave, all jagged points of rock surrounded by a pool of bubbling magma. The lava rings the outside of the room, and the basalt stone floor slopes upward from the edges to the center. There's a demon standing at the highest point. He is a massive creature, 12 feet tall, all scales, teeth, claws, and muscles. He looks down at you and smiles. Well, thank you for allowing us to cast all these preparatory spells. The demon lets out a long, bellowing laugh.
What treat is this? What gift has been brought to the lair of Zahur Firecaller?
He peers closer.
Why, it is a tender little morsel. Are you another sacrifice, sent by Melanchion to feed me? It does not matter. You will be food and treasure all in one lovely bundle.
He points a claw at you. He is surrounded by a faint nimbus of blue energy. Another summon. Alright. This'll be interesting. Though I have a feeling we're going to have a problem soon. What with the lava? I think Ward of Elements might be best. Drained of spell energy. Zahur Firecaller stops attacking for a moment.
This contest is dull and unappetizing. You will not be a delicious treat for me, and why? Because unlike others of my realm, I do not like my meat raw.
He makes a strange waving motion with his arms. He clenches his clawed hands into fists. The ground rumbles under your feet. And then slowly the lava starts to rise. Little by little it creeps in from the edges of the chamber. Now you see why the demon stands at the highest point. Oh! This is going to be very, very bad. Well, let's cast what spells we can, and try to keep from getting too close to, you know, the, spell draining that he does. Because that would not be good. Let's see if we can kill him quickly. Zahur Firecaller lets out a challenging roar. In moments he is surrounded by several allies called from the infernal realms. Each is surrounded by a cloud of motes of light, providing a powerful shield against your attacks. Well, let's see how Arcane Blow does. Not really where I want it. Oh, great! So they're each protected against different things. Okay, that's getting close. I'd like you to focus on him. Alright. And, again, Arcane Blow. Well, one of the imps is dead. And we are slowly wearing him down. Right. Got him a weakening blow. There you go. Okay, this is working. Probably should have done a different spell. Lightning doesn't work on either of the ones it's hitting. Fantastic. No, one of my minions is dead. Uh-oh. This is getting close. Okay. I don't want to do this, but you have to step closer. Divine Restoration. Okay, you're still a safe distance away. Arcane Blow. Great. Nope, wrong spell. Damn it. I didn't want an arrow. Poison and Arcane Blow again. This lava's getting close. If it moves in again... Well, the imp is dead. We are really running out of room here. And we're so close, we're going to be affected. Yep, there we go. Drained of spell energy. Okay, this is as close as we can get. We have to kill this thing soon. On the plus side, another one of those imps may die momentarily. Alright, weaken him. And do as many hits as you can. Kill him, quickly! Zahor Firecaller looks down at his chest and notes with displeasure that a large chunk of it is gone, blasted away by your attack. Its body begins to fail. Chunks of it disappear in thick, greasy smoke. Curse you, Melanchion, and curse... It is unable to finish that sentence as its head just dissolved. The ground rumbles again. The lava stops rising. A little bit of it oozes away, clearing a path out of this death trap. Good! Now we just need to figure out how to kill these things! Cold? Nope. Cold's no good. Melee. Melee is good against that one. Fire good against that one? Yes, fire is good against that one. Good. So we figured this out, at least. Alright, at least we can get out of here. Bloody hell. That was close. What have we got? Demon's Bile. Why am I not surprised? Alright, this is probably not the way... Well, actually, it might be. I don't know. Oh, this might be the way out. Okay, we'll take that portal later. Let's see what's down this other passage. Ah, we found his treasure. Coins, 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 coins. Ring, ring. Lightning ring! Plus 6 armor, plus 3 to quick action, plus 2 to quick strike, and plus 1 to parry. That's better than the Mauler's ring, I think. We lose out on the lethal blow, but you know what? I'll take it. And here we have gold bars, fine razor discs, and purging crystals. Okay, good. Now let's get out of here and report in on what we accomplished. And then I'm probably going to end the episode. Ah, so that's why this quarry is here. Alright. So round about this way. And good news! The demon has been destroyed. Almaradresa nods. We are pleased. With good fortune, the other Infernos will understand our message. It is pure foolishness to take that which belongs to Melanchion. You are paid a large sack of gold coins. Those are from the hoard of the dragon himself. How honored you must feel. I will spread word around town. Perhaps this display of assistance will encourage them to make you feel more welcome. Is there anything else I can do for you? Not at this point, but I thank you. Your actions have guaranteed that the servants of Melanchion will be able to spread much faster than we would have been able to otherwise. She starts to laugh, and she doesn't stop for quite some time. Eee. Okay, you... First, rest and recuperate, and now teach me magic.
You have aided Almaradresa. You have saved refuge from harm. I will repay your efforts. I will remove the wards from 2 of our books of learning.
The ritual is within our power, but not secret. They are below. I hope that they aid you. Thank you. Okay then, so down in here we will find... That's not the one. Okay, this book contains a wide variety of chants and rituals. They are difficult to understand, but one of the less dragon-related ones seems very useful. Divine Retribution. I think it was Retribution. Yep, Retribution. And Divine Restoration. No idea about the other one there. Alright. That said, I am going to end this episode here. Next episode, we will go and speak with Melanchion himself. We have, after all, found where he is. We may as well. That'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I'm Chester44, that is Ortas, Michael, Anar, and Rika. This has been an Avernum 6 Let's Play. And I just realized I forgot to sell my loot, and I shall see you all next time.